Posters. Devastating effect of cutting down trees. Look what happens when we cut down too many trees. Global warming is one thing, but see below and look what is happening if we continue to clear our forests. We have to stop cutting down trees. This is getting bloody serious. How to maintain a healthy level of insanity in retirement. At lunchtime, sit in your parked car with sunglasses on and point the hairdryer at passing cars. Watch them slow down. 2. Find your check stubs right or marijuana. 3. Skip down the street rather than walk and see how many looks you get. Wow. 4. Order a diet water wherever you go out to eat with the serious face. 5. Sing along at the opera. 6. When the money comes out of the ATM, scream, I won, I won. 7. When leaving the zoo, start running towards your car park, yelling out, run for your lives, they're loose. 8. Tell your children over dinner, due to the economy, we're going to have to let one of you go. 9. Pick up a box of condoms at the pharmacy, go to the counter and ask where the finger room is. And the final way to keep a healthy level of insanity, my favorite, 10. Go to a large department store's fitting room, drop your drawers to the ankles and yell out, there's no toilet paper in here. Profile of a phlebotomist. This slide is set for 30 seconds. If this is too fast for you, click the pause button, and then when you are ready, click the play button to continue. Should I really join Facebook? When I bought my BlackBerry, I thought about the 30-year business I ran with 1,800 employees, all without a cell phone that plays music, takes videos, pictures, and communications with Facebook and Twitter. I signed up under the rest of Twitter and Facebook so that my 7 kids, their spouses, that my 13 grandkids, and my 2 great-grandkids could communicate with me in the modern way. I figured I could handle something as simple as Twitter with only 140 characters of space. My phone was beeping every 3 minutes with the details of everything except bowel movements of the entire next generation. I am not ready to live like this. I keep my cell phone in the garage in my golf bag. The kids bought me a GPS my last birthday because they say I get lost every now and then going over to the grocery store or the library. I keep them in a box on my tool bench with the Bluetooth, it's red, phone I'm supposed to use when I drive. I wore it once and was standing in line at Barnes & Noble, talking to my wife when everyone in the nearest 50 yards was glaring at me. I had to take my hearing aid out to use it, and it got a little loud. I mean, the GPS looked pretty smart on my dashboard, but the lady inside the gadget was most annoying, rudest person I've run to a long time. Every 10 minutes she would sarcastically say, recalculating. You should think that she would be nicer. It was like she could barely tolerate me. She would let go in a deep sigh and then tell me to make a U-turn at the next light. Then if I made the right turn instead, well, it was not a good relationship. This world is just getting too complex for me. It even messed me up every time I go to the grocery store. You would think they could settle on something themselves, but this sudden paper or plastic every time I check out just knocks me for a loop. I bought some of these cloth reusable bags to avoid looking confused, but I never remember to take them. Now I toss it back at them. When they say to me, paper or plastic, I just say, doesn't matter to me, I'm bisexual. Then it's their turn to stare at me with a blank look. I was recently asked if I tweet. I answered, no, but I do fart a lot. P.S. I know some of you are not over 60. I sent it to allow you to forward it to those who are. I figured your sense of humor could handle it. We senior citizens don't need more gadgets. The TV remote and the garage door remote are about all we can handle. What my mother taught me. My mother taught me religion. You better pray that will come out of the carpet. My mother taught me time travel. If you don't straighten up, I'm going to knock you into the middle of next week. My mother taught me foresight. Make sure you wear clean underwear in case you're in an accident. My mother taught me irony. Keep crying, I'll give you something to cry about. My mother taught me about contortionism. Will you look at the dirt in the back of your neck? My mother taught me about weather. This room of yours looks like a tornado went through it. My mother taught me about envy. There are millions of less fortunate people in this world who don't have wonderful parents like you. My mother taught me about anticipation. Just wait until we get home. My mother taught me about receiving. You are going to get it when we get home. My mother taught me humor. When that lawnmower cuts off your toes, don't come crying to me. My mother taught me wisdom. When you get to be my age, you'll understand. My mother taught me justice. One day you'll have kids, and I hope they turn out just like you. Hospital bill. You don't have to be a Catholic to appreciate this one. A man suffered a serious heart attack while shopping in the store. The store clerks called an ambulance when they saw him collapse to the floor. The paramedics rushed the man to the nearest hospital, where he had emergency open heart bypass surgery. He awakened from the surgery to find himself in the glare of guns with Catholic hospital. The nun was seated next to the bed holding a clipboard, loaded with several forms and a pen. She asked him how he was going to pay for the treatment. Do you have any health insurance? She asked. No, he replied in a raspy voice, no health insurance. The nun asked, do you have money in the bank? He replied, no money in the bank. Do you have a relative who could help you with the payments? Asked an irritated nun. He said, I only have a spinster sister, and she is a nun. The nun became agitated and announced loudly, nuns are not spinsters. Nuns are married to God. The patient replies, perfect, send the bill to my brother-in-law. Do you know your hymns? This slide is set for 30 seconds, which is very fast. What I suggest you do is click your pause button, read the poster, and then when you're ready, click the play button to continue. Busted Knuckle Garage. Racing spares, tires, petrol, lubricant. The Busted Knuckle Garage. The Busted Knuckle Warren's Garage. Repair and despair under one roof. The Busted Knuckle Garage. No scar, no story. The Busted Knuckle Garage. Muffler shop. No appointment necessary. We'll hear you coming. Open on occasional weekday and most weekends since 1957. No tools loaned. All the tools we loan are currently missing. The Busted Knuckle Garage. The Busted Knuckle Garage. Keep the shiny side up. The Busted Knuckle Garage. Motorcycle repair. Keep an old school cool. The Busted Knuckle Garage. Home of miracle car repair. If it's a good repair, it's a miracle. The Busted Knuckle Garage. Building cars with glass. Wrench Twister University since 1957. Posters. Edited by Ward. Produced by Church Mouse Productions. Released by Nobody and Company. Approved by Nobody. From your friend, same one, Ward. Retired or retarded, I can't remember which one. Blessed are the cracked, because they let in the light. This presentation was created by Ward. Contents come various sources and I do not claim any as my property. No copyright infringements intended. If any belongs to you, consider none as worthy enough to be shared.